Hey, welcome to my playthrough for Tales of Rise. Unfortunately, it's down. It's recorded. It's recorded and it's not live because my internet sucks. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. It's been like this for maybe a week now.
Rip
But
Jammer's internet.
yeah. Anyway, Will is joining me on voice chat, so I guess it's special. This is
Very
part
special.
Yeah, this is part 30 of Tales of Arise, and my god, this internet I was testing it throughout the day. So at like before 5 a.m. in the morning, so maybe 4:50 a.m., the speed is like full speed. And then after 5 a.m., boom, it goes back down to less than 1 mega bit per second. And then
Do you think it could be like some guy hogging the network?
I don't know, who
Using
knows,
some sort of
probably.
pirating software.
I don't pirating software? What are they doing? They're uploading
Like
something?
torrenting, maybe?
They're uploading. Oh, it's a good thing I noticed because the aspect ratio is not proper. Who knows what they're doing? Or it could be just some, I don't know, regular issue. But yeah, like 4:50 a.m. fast. After 5 a.m. slow. Test again 7 a.m. It goes fast again. 8 a.m. slow. And then I test again. Then no,
Every hour it shifts?
I thought it's something like that. Then 12 p.m. it's fast. And then 2 p.m. it's slow. And then it's slow until now. Well, to be fair, I didn't test it after 2 p.m. But still, like, goddamn, it's like it goes fast, slow, like it's very intermittent. And I don't know, I don't like one of the persons I asked before who was talking about like the infrastructure, that's his hypothesis that because it's not really what's the term? It's not really fiber optic. It is actually technically copper, but they have just
It's
like
all
a big
copper?
yeah, it's copper. And because what's basically happening is that there's like one big copper cable and everyone shares the copper cable, which
Congestion.
and
Is
yeah,
that what you're saying?
and it gives the illusion that that everyone has high download speeds, but no, it's not. They're all sharing one line that takes a lot of data. So that's like that's what the one technician from another what I'm using is Sky. The person who told me this is he's working at what's the other internet provider? It's not Globe. What's the other provider? Let me look it up online. It's Converge. Converge is the other provider. And there's like saying because
It's all copper?
yeah, it's all copper. Like even them, I was like asking, can you give me a line? And even they're like, yeah, we can't give you this speed because it's gonna be copper. It can't be actual fiber optic. So it's like fucking bullshit.
Something feels.
Damn.
Wait. I'm just. Can you talk?
Yeah. Hello. I'm here.
Here.
I'm here.
Your audio does sound kind of low. I'm gonna
I
put-
just moved it out of the way because it seemed like it was picking up when you were talking as well.
Oh, it was picking up in the mic?
Yeah, because my thing
You
was
ca-
going green even though I didn't say anything, and it usually happened like 0.1 second after you talked.
Mm. The thing is, I could not hear you that well. Anywho, let's
How about
play
now?
this.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can.
Okay.
I just
Any-
worried that the audio can't pick you up. But what was I saying about the internet goes up and down and up and down. I don't know why. But anywho, let's get to
Doesn't
this
even matter
game.
how hard you try.
Let's get to this game. Oh, I was listening to the audio that I did with when I recorded with Joel, and my voice was so low. I'm not sure why. It's maybe because when I play Tails, it's on the right screen, but when I was playing Sniper Elite, it's on the left screen. So maybe the mic is not like I'm not like talking directly into the mic. It's like this. as opposed to this. Does my voice sound louder here as compared to here? I can't really
I
tell.
technically it sounds kind of the same to me at the moment. Can you try going back and forth, just keeping one tone? Like
Okay, this is close. And this far. I actually do look at the OBS, and it does look louder when I'm facing the mic. So I guess
Well,
like I should.
I think that's basic sound or something.
Yeah. Okay, let's actually play this fucking game. Can you see what's
Spent
happening?
like 10 minutes talking.
Oh shit. Well, technically it was 5 minutes. Oh yeah, the cutscene. We didn't watch the cutscene, so I have to load it here. I mean, I watched it, but it didn't get it didn't. I paused it during. Oh, I loaded the wrong game save.
You said the cuts is cause how to call it? What was it again? The stream went really
You guys
bad, so
want-
you couldn't finish watching the cutscene.
I mean, I finished it watching it on my own, but
Yeah,
it didn't get
viewers
caught
don't
on
have
the
that.
the viewers don't have it. I was like, afraid it didn't have a pause feature, but I tested it out and it did have a pause. So we're gonna play the cutscene now. Hmm. Okay, I think when I turn this corner. Oh wait, no. When I turn this corner. Oh great, livestock's gone into maturity. Hmm. Anywho,
Jammer the rancher from Ram Ranch.
Ram Ranch. Oh, or is it
18.
turning this corner? Oh, I think when I get over there.
That's the one where they talk about the music and
Yeah, you actually remember it.
yeah. And said, "Oh, I killed my best friend."
I think best friend's wife. Was it actually his best friend? The
I mean, he called
the-
himself the best friend, and then good friend.
they were
They
all
introduced
friends,
him to
right?
the girl.
Like the
Yeah.
girl was like low status person, and then
Yeah,
his
then
friend
the
was
girl-
high status person, and he had to fight. He
for
had to fight
Lordship.
him. And those two were engaged or something.
Yeah.
Even though I'm half paying attention to the story, I still remember stuff like that. For a sec there, I thought that guy was vomiting. The water, shooting water in the background. Yeah. Okay, is the cutscene gonna initiate yet? Oh, I think when we turn this corner, yeah, here it's gonna initiate now. Well, I guess since we already watched it, like, should I talk
Yeah, we
about
can,
a topic or?
Yeah, we can talk about it
Wow,
for a
this
little bit
place is
until we get to the point where he
beautiful.
starts talking
Yeah.
about,
It must be some sort of rest.
Until it reaches the point where
You think? Man.
it got to the where it got cut off. I don't remember where it got cut off though.
Something the
I
matter
I
guess-
think it's mostly talking about the point like, oh,
Before I
we're
went
over
down to
here low
Dana, My
class.
friends and I,
Yeah.
we used to gather at this
Yeah, we'll
very
know it
spot
when we know
and
it.
play music together.
And if we
Mm.
don't, we don't.
Avakir, Faria, and Tarnigan. That was a lifetime ago now.
Friggin' wings getting in the way.
He was
What
the
is
one
the-
that Faria mentioned, right?
The dramatic,
He was once
how to
my
call it, the
dearest,
dramatic tension is
closest
being
friend,
cut because of all the wings.
as well as Faria's betrothed.
You should watch Kiara's stream because they're all wearing the DLC
Despite
costumes.
Faria's lower class
So like they're wearing suits
she
and
possessed a
stuff.
Tremendous talent for music.
I mean,
it's like-
suits aren't that,
Entranced by her playing
I think it was like a really colorful suit.
and introduced
It's like
me to
imagine like Saul Goodman
God.
kind of suit.
damn.
It was a time of great joy. Four people bound only
mean, it
by
can
their
still
love
work.
of music, with no care for social
Mm.
standing. Only the
Aw.
next song, the next melody.
But yeah, I guess because I'm just so used to their costumes, and their costumes you'd say look ridiculous if it was in
Regular, yeah.
in the real world.
Friendship based on mutual respect.
He plays the
In a
violin.
society where everyone is a prisoner to the
Yeah, I
class.
think yeah, he does.
You really are different, Dohalim.
I suppose it's natural.
Different?
to see it as
Do you
such.
mean when you say different? Do you mean good
Well-
or bad?
I can't
No.
believe they're just
I
saying
think
he's
the
different.
idea of breaking away from society's constraints and choosing your friends based solely
Society.
on affection is something beautiful. that's worth
society.
Besides, it was that
You
way
play
of
one
looking at the
violin
world
and
that
no one
laid the
bats an eye,
foundations
but you
for
kill your best
coexistence
friend
in
and everyone loses their minds.
Your praise does me too great an honor.
Was it an accident when he killed him, or was it on? I
I
mean,
think it was Lord's.
And
It was
even then,
like
it was like a lord, like
competing for a
The crown
spot of
contest
Lord.
began.
yeah, yeah.
Maybe he went too far.
that,
I don't know how this Lord
Tarnigan
thing
and I
goes because
became
it seems
fierce
like everyone on
competitors for the
Rena
position of Lord.
is very competitive.
Tarnigan
even he
had
said it.
fallen for Faria.
I'm
Become Lord
technically
King
they're on
of
Lenegis, not on
Merfolk.
Rena. Because remember we were saying before, nobody, never knew anyone who's been on Rena.
But fate was
Well,
not
yeah,
so
but they're
benevolent.
Renens.
Yeah, I get you what you mean.
Tarnigan was no match for me in combat. On a level playing field, he wouldn't have stood a
Oh,
chance.
I think it's already past the point where
Yeah, no. This is
Low
the
on
point. He's
options.
talking like he
couldn't
wouldn't have
stand
stand
the
a
thought of
chance.
defeat.
Oh, there
you
we
mean
go.
he resorted to dirty tactics to try to win, right?
Yeah, I remember
But then
this
why
part.
does Faria
oh,
Wait.
because I remember
Tell me she doesn't
I
know.
kept it paused on her face when I ended the
Combined with the
stream.
trauma of losing her beloved
But anywho,
by her friend's hand, no less.
at least now that I'm recording it, it can
So
be at
instead, you let her go
1080p
on
rather
hating
than
you.
720p.
So she could use
she
that
would be
hate
like
as a
saying that
crutch for her
she would be
grief?
devastated because his betrothed is
That's not the same
becoming
as running
using
away,
dirty
though.
It is
tactics.
exactly
Like, why
the
would she?
same. Unable to face the loss of my friend and the burden.
Well,
of my
what would she prefer? Him to use dirty tactics, or him to be dead?
As for what happened
Yeah,
after,
that's the thing. Like, I don't
That you
understand. Like,
already
what
know.
would?
Is it the whole like Japanese culture thing? Like, oh, you have shamed our family. I would rather
Doesn't
have you
seem like they're
dead.
based on honor, though. It
Still be
feels like
suffering under Renan oppression like before.
the honor type. The honor or naturalist type would be still
Mm.
back on
Shion's
Dana for
right.
the Danans. The
What
Renans
other
would
lord
be
would have
more like
treated me
Western
as you
culture
did?
instead, right?
Anyone else?
Well, I don't know. This is a Japanese game, so and this is also a fictional society, so who knows how they think. I mean, I guess that's why we're here as the Danans. We're learning about their society. Yeah, their culture.
So they're fiercely competitive. They literally don't see
Frank
anything
as
other than
always.
themselves as important.
But I shall do my
That's
best
pretty
to
much
heed your
Western
advice.
playbook.
Mm. But yeah, again, besides their eyes glowing, how can you tell that they're Renin, right?
Mm.
Do their eyes have like a slight glow to them?
Do you think he'll be all right?
What if you're like, right, like look at their eyes. Do they have a slight
There's
glow?
really nothing
He's got
different from
Kisara.
them. There's nothing different.
It's important to have someone like that.
And it's not like, right? Like,
didn't
I mean,
realize
yeah,
how
there's a
difficult
slight
it is
glow
just
compared to
be
everyone
there for
else's
someone.
eyes. It's much more duller.
I think it's like some character, like
Sometimes just knowing
Dohalim's
someone
eyes are
might be
brown,
alright.
right? And then
Yeah,
you
look
see
at- look at
Rinwell's brown
Alpha's
eyes.
I promise he does.
It's got glasses over it though.
I hope you're right.
Does it actually have glass, or is it just just the frames?
You have to open up the 3D modeler then, Jam.
Because
Oh no.
I
They got people
remember
looking.
there were some YouTubers that I was watching, and they just had glasses on just cause for the look.
You've helped me.
Their explanation was that the glasses would what do you call it? It would reflect
their face
the light.
better? Or
I think they wore glasses normally in real life, but when they're filming, they use frameless. They don't have lenses in their glasses. If that's what's happening, then why don't just not wear glasses, right? It's
Because
like,
then later what? This might as well wear contacts while you do it.
yeah, wear
At the same time, it
contacts.
might be they want to be recognizable when they go out.
I don't know. The whole point is that like the glasses are reflecting. Wait a tick. I have glasses that don't reflect. Like, I mean, they do reflect, but it's like when you
They
do
have,
see a
like, those
reflection,
huge
it's like
lamps,
green.
though. The ones that
Oh,
don't
that's
bring lights.
true. That's true. The studio lights do have like big ass lights.
Yeah.
But anywho.
What else?
But
were we
yeah, then
doing
what's the
again?
point? Just not wear glasses. yeah, we got to this point because we're like, oh, does Rinwell have does it just frame, or is it just or is there actually
I mean, you wouldn't
reflection?
take the time to actually put in reflections into the glasses, right?
It doesn't look like there's reflect. It looks like it's just
It's just a frame.
It doesn't look like there's any glass in there.
Her eyes do not glow, I think.
Okay, let's actually look. Okay, does her eyes actually glow?
Yeah, her eyes are much brighter. I can tell that much. And there's like a subtle glow in it.
You mean they have like lighter eyes? Wait, his eyes are closer to her color. Okay, how about, okay, right?
Damn, is Law part Renan?
No, I don't think, no, he's not.
Then what's with the glow thing that they keep talking about?
Yeah, how can they tell if they're Renan or not? Is it like the whole like
Is this the thing where they say like, oh, the Jew's nose is really big? Because I think this is basically racism.
I mean, that's the message of that's one of the messages of the game. So maybe. But then
But then how would they tell like, oh, this guy is Renan. Oh, this guy's
Oh, they gotta-
like, they could tell directly.
it's
from the
not
moment.
like they're asking, "Hey, can you use magic or something? Do it right now."
They just see them and they know
And
that
then-
they're Danan or Renan.
Or when they talk, do they just like glow their eyes at
See
each
a
other?
supply officer over
What are
there.
they, fireflies?
If they know you're with me, they'll likely offer their assistance.
Do I even need healing? I do to recover my
Command points?
yeah. Can I access the Oh, I can manage the ranch from this. That's how funny. Pig, horse,
Wow.
sheep.
They keep on complaining, oh, we're so far away from Lenegus. But in the end, they managed to do all of that.
So they can basically come and go as they please. Yeah, I commented about that they could basically just come and go whenever. Okay, can I sell? Okay, nothing to sell. Do I really need to buy anything? I'm stocked up on quite a lot of stuff. Although I do have a lot of money. I'm definitely not buying grape.
Be prepared, but did you really have to spend that much money?
Did we really just spend that much money?
I think this is good. This is all fine. Forged weapon. Oh, we have new ones. Aha. 12k.
Well, you said you had a lot of money.
I guess I could buy 27, 56. Whoa. Oh, I don't have the materials yet to get that. Wow, look at that fucking gun. Look how big it is. It's
Big
comically
gun.
big. This one looks like a proper gun.
Comically large spoon.
This one is only 16, so maybe I won't get it. Oh, 16, 23, 40. Oh, penetration is 40. That's pretty big, but his is okay. Oh, even this one is still pretty big, so I'm gonna get it.
Why do they have Rene at the back of their names? Is it talking like Renan?
But where does it say Renia? What?
Rennie. Like Historia Rennie?
Oh yeah, you're
It
right.
sounds like
Yeah, it's
Rennie.
probably like a
Yeah, for Renan.
Renan weapons. 33. Okay. Ooh, this one goes 64. Oh, he already has all the materials for the strong one. Okay, yeah, definitely. 51. Ooh. Yeah, definitely. We'll get
Oh, look, it's a playing card.
I'll wait until I could get hers, because this one doesn't go that high. I guess might as well get his, right? Because there isn't
Yeah, sure,
there
why
isn't
not?
one above it. I'll just wait for hers. I think everyone else. Oh, except for him. Should I get it?
Does it
I got
actually help
his.
you all that much?
33, 61. Oh, might as well. I just have to wait for hers.
Yeah, you need dark mains,
Yeah,
whatever they
dark
are.
main. And also I have to wait for hers, but it's not that big of a increase. Yeah, are we gonna get a
Did we really just spend that much money?
Probably not.
let's listen.
Have you guys checked your equipment lately?
Okay, we didn't get it.
Yep, there we go.
Oh, I didn't check armor.
If you had, maybe she would have said it.
Oh, here we go. It's not that high, and probably what will happen is we'll find
We'll
armor.
get outpaced later on.
We'll get armor in the stage.
Dungeon?
Yeah, in the dungeon.
In the dungeon.
Do I cook? Might as well. What
I
haven't
can't
I
believe
cooked?
you're allowed to cook in the public plaza.
Yeah, exactly.
They're
Oh,
saying,
fancy
I cooked barbecue
parfait.
in the park.
Is this new? I don't remember this. Might as well cook it.
This
Reduces
came out
effect
so
by
good. I
20%,
almost
but
hate
boosts
having to eat
duration
it.
by what?
There, duration by 50%. So that means elemental attack.
attack is lower.
Yeah, but it lasts longer.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we're gonna get a special cutscene. Cool.
Poodle, no, that's mine.
Poodle's eating all your fruit. Wait, aren't owls like carnivorous?
You share everything you
I
have with
think they are, but I think
Yeah,
they
but
also
this is
could
a
take some
fancy
without the
parfait.
problem.
I guess it depends on what type of owl it is.
Is it really that big
Right?
It's a fantasy owl jammer. He eats everything.
It's always nice to eat something that fulfilling.
And yeah, this
I
friggin'
can't believe
here I am complaining about the owl if it's like carnivorous or not. And then what's the owl doing? He's hovering in place like a hummingbird.
Well, you say that, but everyone else is wearing really crazy outfits as well.
That's
But
all
to
the
be
more
fair, that's
reason
all
for me
new.
to enjoy it.
I
Everyone knows it takes lots and
mean,
lots
to be
of sweet
fair,
and
like
full of
a lot of
energy.
these costumes look like they're.
Cream monster has devoured.
I mean, they're. You could cosplay them. It's not like they have armor bits that are flying in the air or something.
Yeah, definitely.
Dohalim's
It is in the within the realm of physics.
Just leave
You
them
say
to
that,
it and
Jammer,
don't
but I
bother
don't
them.
really think that you'd be
Yep.
able to keep
Can't
moving
argue with
around
that.
I
in
I
butterflies.
mean,
attached to your
my
costume.
point is that you could stand around dressed as that, but you can't really fight in it. You know.
My suspension of disbelief.
It's funny that I keep seeing that argument being thrown around, like, about like, this is a game about space wizards, blah blah blah. It's funny because like one side is like, oh, why do you have women in my Battlefield game, and the other side is like, well, this is a video game, it's fantasy, and then the other side is like, why you have women with big boobs in your game? Real women don't look like that. And then of course you could throw out you could throw that this is a video game, it's fantasy, right? Like,
Yep.
That's the reason why I don't like using that kind of argument or even hearing about it, because like either side will use it, right? So
Yeah.
I
How do you
most
call
of the
It
time I
mostly
just
depends
ignore
on
it.
what you're trying to do with the game in the first place.
Yeah, but it's like it.
Trying to be as accurate physics simulator as possible, you might as well stick to what you're trying to do.
Yeah,
But if
yeah.
you're like keeping
Oh.
fantasy, I'm not trying to argue for either or. It's an argument that will always be used anyways.
Yeah, that's my point. It'll be always used somewhere, for or against. That's why I don't like hearing it or using it.
Because it's always been done to death.
Yeah, yeah.
As soon as you
Because-
hear, but that's not realistic. but
Because
my
like
version."
depending on what you want to defend, it'll be used. You'll use it or it'll be used against you.
Yeah, it's not really something.
But yeah,
that's
do I have to
to
fight
hear.
these guys?
Any way we can avoid
They're wearing like
That'll
friggin'
be
golden
fine.
armor.
Whatever happens, be ready.
Ooh, level 44.
So much for them not wanting to fight.
Ho! I am Lord Dohalim of Elden Menastia. I command you.
Threats to the city must be erased.
No. Have they been brainwashed too?
Brainwashed or not,
If they want to fight, they got one.
Armor won't save you!
Rising Wyvern!
Sorry, I'm paying attention to the fight. Oh shit!
The enemy wields arms too.
We'll soon see about that.
You dropped it, didn't you?
Oh goddamn! I got hit by their magic.
No chance.
Not on my watch.
Rising Wyvern!
Oh, what the heck? Why did my thing come out? Like my controls, is my battery low battery or something? Like the controls.
Split it open!
I thought like Law would be a good choice, so you can break their guards faster.
Rising Wyvern!
Without a trace. More for the stop.
I should probably target this guy.
Rising Wyvern!
But that guy doesn't have a shield.
There we go.
Say no more.
Damn, he's going down fast.
Mega Ray.
Carve through armor!
Rising Wyvern! We're not finished!
Oh, that's why my attack's getting interrupted. They launched some sort of magic that hits me.
Black hole.
Yeah. That's the thing, because when the magic hits, I'm always like, I always think it's my allies that are throwing the magic, but sometimes it's the enemy. Because this game has so much, what do you call it?
Similar looking effect.
It has so much effects, sound effects, lightning effects, whatever. Like, it's very... what's the term I keep using? It's like a sensory overload.
Simulator.
Tinnitus.
Sensory overload.
Yeah, sensory overload, yeah.
Talkers, that's for sure.
There's so much shit to keep track of.
They weren't in the least bit phased by Dohalim's presence either.
Indeed. They seem to recognize us as enemies, nothing more. And yet, traditionally, Lenegus hasn't been high on threat.
Oh yeah, maybe I should like talk about the topics I brought up since we were talking about like video games and people criticizing video games, whatever. Like a lot of people are saying nowadays, like the AAA game companies, a lot of it they're releasing is slop.
Anything like that here on Lenegus.
I kind of feel like back in the past there was a lot of games that were also slop and that would fail. Like I'll give you example back in the day that like so many games were just basically World War II shooters, and then after that every game was this like military shooter piss yellow kind of color kind of game, you know, the kind of game that that Spec Ops The Line was making fun of. Not making fun of, parodying. Sorry, not parody. Parody is not the correct word. It's because parody is usually a comedy.
I thought parody was like, how do you call it? Because it's not always comedy though, right?
No, I'm thinking satire. Yeah, like, Spec Ops: The Line is satirizing those kind of games because, like, obviously, Spec Ops: The Line is not a comedy, but it's a satire. It's like it's just like criticizing.
Yeah, satire. I think it could be it.
Get out of this! Here I come! Ready and
These ones can run rings around us.
Yeah, I'm not sure imitation is the
No,
correct
satire,
word.
it says here, humor, irony, or exaggeration to ridicule or expose or criticize people's stupidity or vices.
Okay. Is it this correct term to use then for Spec Ops: The Line?
Because parody, it's how do you call it? Because parody is just imitation of a style or particular writer, artist, or genre for deliberate exaggeration for comic effect. Like if it's not
Oh, comic effect.
it's not parody though.
too fast! Stand back! I'll trip it up! Blow away!
Imitate, mock, you know, subject.
I see. But yeah, like, cause back in the day you had so much.
Roll or what?
It's like a cycle. Is my point. You'd have like AAA slop that would be like military
Like the
shooters.
2K, like 2K series.
I wouldn't say that because it's not a cycle because that thing has been around. Those 2K games and
every
all
year,
that
though.
is every year since the 90s. to be fair, like the older games, obviously, would innovate because obviously you can still innovate, from 2D graphics to 3D graphics. But still, like nowadays, it's still mostly the same. Remember, I was criticizing like NBA 2K when I was playing it with my friends, and the graphics, like, because I remember back in the day being so like amazed by the graphics, like stuff like you could see the sweat during certain things, and then in certain and then
Pastiche, I
pastiche.
think is the right term. Artistic
Okay.
work in a style imitates that of another work, artist, or period. So it could be a
Okay.
pastiche.
I guess. But thing is, imitation, like, it implies or something. It sort of implies that it's copying it just for the reason of copying it, rather than critiquing it, like what satire or parody does, right?
I mean, satire is closer to critique rather than, parody. Because
Yeah,
parody is just for humor's sake.
But yeah, it is. I mean, because like, satire is closer to what I meant, because it is critiquing the genre of like these shooters. Ooh, shit. Okay, this is a big guy. But yeah, you had these cycles because you used to have. To be fair, the AAA. Oh, I've been on Fight aggressively this whole time. But yeah, the AAA thing, it hasn't been as big as this. Like, all the budgets bloated, and it's like back in the day, AAA games, they didn't take half a decade to make, or 7 years or whatever to make. Like, imagine back then, it just took like 2 years, 3, 4 years to make. Now you got bloated budgets and long dev cycles. Unlike back then, like, it was shorter and the budgets weren't that big, but you still got a lot of slop.
Was the crunch worse back then, or was the crunch worse now?
I think it's worse now because back then, like, there's less scrutiny on it and less what do you call it, people caring about it, and less, I guess, regulation and all that. But okay, let me actually fight this thing. But you had a lot more people passionate back then, so you'd have more of the stuff where, like, people want to work overtime because they're passionate about the game. Yeah, you get what I mean by that?
Yes.
Because, like, obviously in Japan, you still get a lot of that overtime stuff because they're passionate about the work.
They even tend to work themselves to death sometimes.
Yeah.
I'll crush you! Lightning reflex!
Oh, is he gonna be down? Because he went down, and now you did that. Now he's not gonna be down anymore. Yeah, he's not down anymore. Thanks.
Try harder. Not a chance. Prepare to be seen.
Yeah, but anyway, my point was there was always this kind of slop culture in which games would copy each other, and you'd always have these, like, big AAA what do you call it? Big AAA, like, failures.
I never miss.
I owe you one.
Celestial hammer. Razor by the power of flame.
Well, how do you call it? I think back then there is still a certain amount of bugs and other types of failings within the game, but it wasn't as serious as it is now because there's a lot more attention and a lot more people caring.
Yeah, but the thing is, back then is
I'm here to stop.
like if they released a buggy game, there's more, like, people get more angry about it because, like, obviously they want refunds and all that. But nowadays they'll be just like, we'll fix it. We'll fix it later. We'll fix the bugs later. Right? Unlike back then, it's like, oh, this game doesn't work, don't buy it, right?
Yeah, but now day one patches. Is it? Oh no, we just wait for the day one patch.
Strike! Rising Wyvern!
Oh, he did that weird charge thing. I should have.
Nice. Water, hear my
Oh damn! I should.
I called in Kisara.
Yeah, I should have called in Kisara.
Burn!
Now you see what I can do.
Dragon Swarm!
It's time
Need
to
to pull
finish this.
myself together.
What? Need to pull myself together, and then she's shooting him.
Bang, bang, bang.
Luna, not in your dreams.
And he's not dead.
No.
Little magic pixel.
Chain between heaven and earth. A wailing banshee of light now.
There, wait. Now he's dead.
Now.
Consider yourself
Boom. Yeah, what other psych besides like the triple A what do you call it? The third person shooter not third person first person just shooter games with
Military sims.
yeah, military sims. Like that was the triple A slop back in the day. And then I guess you all had all these GTA clones. That was another triple A slop thing. But yeah, again, to be fair though, a lot of games back then like was a lot more varied. Unlike nowadays, it's like I said, it all plays like Far Cry 3. It all plays like Assassin's Creed. They all wanna be like Warcraft.
I see one, eh?
They all wanna like have these triple A live service shit.
I'm not done! Take down their defenses! Bring them down! The flame inside me yearns to be let free! Luna Robo! I'll smash you! Swallow!
Damn it! I got hit by this stupid thing. That thing was almost dead. I mean, not dead. It almost had its whatchamacallit. That blue meter, that combo meter thing that I always like trying to. God damn it! Again, because you fucking missed.
Here's a healing heart.
Damn.
Here's the healing heart. I'm getting mad at the game because
You can hear like everything that I'm saying, right? Because I adjusted it because I think it's catching my breathing as well.
oh, sorry, because I boosted up the volume because it's whatever.
It's fine.
Yeah, I'll just lower the volume of the thing. Because like I'm kind of losing the what do you call it? I'm feeling less immersive if the volume is too low.
I get it.
Yeah, but it's fine, I can lower it.
No, you can keep it up.
I mean it's already lowered.
Oh, damn.
My shield? We're not finished! It's over! Go away! I'll crush
Oh no. He's gonna interrupt.
Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
He's not gonna turn blue now because oh no, he did, yes! Okay, cool.
Prepare to crumble!
Here.
Prepare to crumble. He dead, what?
Oh, damn. Magic Pixel. Dead.
Quite necessary when creating weaponry.
Okay. Guess the
You
other
got 2 dark mains.
oh, I think I need 3 to
You
buy
need 2
that.
for Shion and 2 for... What was
So
her name again? Rinwell.
Oh yeah, I guess I get it from these guys. But yeah, what was I saying? I noticed a pattern with VTubers that they mostly have cats. Like, almost guaranteed they'll have a pet cat. I only know one. No, I only know 2 that have dogs. Pippa and Doobie or Amelia Watson. But everyone basically has cats.
Most people, if they're... What do you call it? Most female people like cats a lot more. Some people do love dogs a lot though.
Get out of this!
In here.
Oh, got him. Got him before his blue meter died down.
Separate them based on their attraction to animals.
But it's probably because streamers are mostly indoorsy people, so or live in apartments in the city, so they're more likely to have
Nicely
like
done.
like cats, right?
Cats rather than dogs.
Yeah.
I thought they would like get birds more. Well, it could be that birds are louder.
Yeah, birds are really loud. And apparently like having birds is really difficult. Like Pippa was talking about like you can't have stuff like
Is someone making an upstanding
perfume or whatever. Like she's talking
Birds.
yeah, it'll like kill the birds. Like she's talking about like she can't even have like what do you call that? Oven. She can't use oven cleaner to clean her oven because it could kill the bird. So it's like stuff like that, like that makes birds difficult.
Dispose of the trash.
Birds are always difficult.
Eat dirt!
And I do remember also like especially stuff like cockatoos or whatever that they get very lonely if you're not indoors with them a lot, that you know they could go crazy and start pulling their feathers out.
Yeah, I think I've seen a few cockatoos like that online.
I remember before I wanted one of those, but I was like, I go to the office so often, it's probably not a good idea. But nowadays, like, I'm at home a lot, so nowadays it would be fine.
I mean, it's mostly based on you whether or not you want to keep doing it.
Yeah. But nah, I'm not really the pet type.
Culture might change soon. That you have to come in more.
Charging us!
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me.
Got it! Coming!
But yeah, in my office, they actually were going to implement a policy where people did have to go to the office, but then a lot of, they had a lot of people leave because like, oh, a lot.
If they hired it on the basis that they could work from home, as soon as they do that, it's not anymore. How to call it? The job condition isn't exactly what they wanted anymore.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, yeah, they got offers from other places in which.
I mean, yeah, but it's like the straw that breaks the camel's back. They
Yeah.
probably wouldn't have gone to it if they were able to keep their thing.
Slash! Armor won't save you! Oh! Now I'm real mad!
I was gonna switch him out, but
Glacial spear. Here's evil.
This is
okay. I guess I can switch him out now after he did this, because when he charges, when the bug charges, it's like easier to activate it when she's down here, so I could just activate it by reflex.
A whirling struggle.
Oh, there she fucking did it. He fucking did it, and I didn't get the press. Okay, there, go. Yes.
This one's all mine! Ignite! Take You're mine! Take this!
A chain between heaven and earth.
Try harder! My turn!
Appreciate the
I'm not
lightning.
done! Slash! Thanks!
Where are you going?
Try harder! My turn!
Die already. Look at that health.
Time to let it
so
rip!
these alien mantis. They're in the Forbidden Zone, right?
I think we are in the. I'm not sure. I wasn't paying attention properly.
I think we are, because this is like real. Has lots of guards. There's lots of Zugos,
We're still standing.
and it looks like we're in the sewers. So
Wait, what does this
there we
say?
go.
Yeah, it says.
So find the entrances of
Yeah,
Forbidden Zone.
we're still in
So
the
we're not
main.
yet there.
Yeah, we're in the maintenance passageway. Okay. Was there anything over there? No. Nah, bruh. But maybe the other, oh yeah, go back to the topic I was talking about. Probably the other reason why VTubers have a lot of cats. Like, do you think like girls like cats more than guys? I feel like dogs is more of a
How do you call it? Because sometimes people don't like dogs for their
like they're stinkier. Like the reason why I personally don't like dogs that much.
They prefer the aloofness that comes with cats. Because dogs can be a bit too familiar sometimes, like they're too jumpy on you and other stuff like that. But cats, like you can leave them alone and they look
Yeah.
so cool and cute.
Cats are less of a
They drain less of your social battery.
Yeah,
is
yeah.
what I'm saying.
It's like dogs are pretty like needy, I guess. Like
Social, I think.
yeah,
Might
social.
be the right term to use.
Cats kind of like don't care a lot. They could pretty much leave them alone.
I think if you kill these guys, you'll get your Dark Main. And I think you missed with your aerial attacks because he was so short. I can't
Oh,
tell
got him.
which ones are yours.
What do you mean? Which ones? Oh, you the spells?
Yeah.
It looks like if it's like if it's black, it might be it'll be theirs. But if it's like elemental, like fire, it's ours. Did you say shiny? Ooh, red sage.
Seems like this place has lots of stuff that collapsed. Probably it's homes that fell in.
This is HP, right? Okay. Oh, let's give Kisara. Like for the HP, I'll put it between.
Didn't Alphen like have this thing where he sacrifices HP for damage?
Yeah. So maybe I shouldn't give him that much HP stuff because like his HP always goes up and down depending on his mood.
Maybe you should give it to which one do you feel always goes down when this least important?
Oh, I should have hit these guys.
I won't show you any mercy.
I mean, lowering the amount of targets is always nice, but it's always up to you. Which one you go for first. Does that wolf have like huge ass spikes?
I guess.
Yeah, it's much larger than my other ones, right? Or is it the same? They look different.
Definitely more spiky than the ones back on Danon. Oh shit! I hit the wrong guy.
So what you're saying is that these ones are like the OGs, and the ones on Dana is just the ones who've adapted to Dana.
Possibly. Because like obviously,
These ones could just be experiments. We don't know.
because who knows? Maybe the originals are like look totally different. You know how like dogs and wolves look different from each other.
I can carve through.
Oh, that guy's dead. Whoa, man, we hit him with so much shit that his combo meter just maxed out like that. Astral energy. Oh, I had like peri chicken. Oh.
Fire.
Am I on a roll?
Oh no, she could do every element except dark, from what I remember. Let's look.
Then why did she use you for the fire then rather than doing it herself?
I don't know. I guess to make it stronger.
Or to like say, oh, you help me, Alphen.
Here,
So I
it's
can focus on making the other elements stronger.
Here, her elements: light, wind, water, lightning, wind, lightning. I think lightning is technically. Oh, wait, was there a lightning lord? First one was
No.
fire. The second one
I think
was
there was water though, right?
yeah. First one, no. First one was fire. Second one was ice. Was it ice? No. Second one was light. Okay. First, okay. Let's go over. First one is fire, then light, then earth, and then what's the fourth one? Oh, fourth one was wind, and then the last one was water, and then I guess the one here on Lenegis is dark. So yeah, I guess lightning is technically light, because lightning. Oh, see, she's got water as well. I mean, this one it's ice and lightning, fire, water. Yeah, she has all, right? Did I miss anything? Oh, she doesn't have earth. I think that's the one she's missing. Are you there, Will? Hello? Did you disconnect? What happened? Hello? 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 Can you hear me? Hello, Will? Will, are you there? I guess I'll continue streaming to you. Look, my voice looks fine. I don't know. Maybe you have to disconnect and reconnect. What's going on? I guess I'll wait. Maybe he disconnect.
Issue.
Yeah? Can you still see the game? Because I disconnected and came back in.
Yeah, I can see it now.
Because I was looking at my thing and my mic wasn't registering either. So maybe it's an OBS thing.
I didn't know why though.
It's not just with us. It's also with Tor, apparently.
It happens a few times.
Yeah.
What were we talking about again? Girls liking cats, I think? What was it?
Oh yeah, the elements of every that Rinwell was using. Because Rinwell, it looked like Rinwell wasn't.
Lord was wind, right?
Yeah. Second Lord was light.
Oh, second Lord was light. The third Lord was wind?
Third one is Earth, which is Dohalim.
Oh. So who's wind then?
Wind is the third one. Sorry, fourth one. Who's the crazy lady?
He was wind?
The crazy lady. The
had like alchemist. Oh yeah, cause she summoned those tornadoes.
Oh crap! Friggin' what's his name was dead.
Lost dead? No.
He was dead. Oh, he's dead.
Again?
No. The guy I was attacking was dead.
Oh.
Because like he died before I could activate this move. But yeah, what I was saying that Rinwell, it seems like the only element she doesn't have is Earth and Dark. Yeah, because I was looking through the list. She has light, she has water, she has fire.
Maybe it's that you don't have those spells yet?
Possibly.
Because we don't know if Dark is really exclusive to Rena.
Well, that's what they say is exclusive to Rena. And because they're saying like Renans, they can't do light magic. Because light magic only exists on Danon, but what's his name? The ruler of Sisloden found a way to harness light magic for somehow. But yeah. So I guess like only Rinwell and her people were the only ones who could use light magic before Renans could use some special thing to activate it. Are you still there?
This must be it.
Yes, I'm still
The
here.
entrance to the
Okay.
Forbidden
I thought
Zone.
you disconnected again.
Just a wall.
Yeah.
How do we get through?
I was also asking because I had peri today. Have you ever eat at that restaurant?
Alvin.
No.
No. Because I was like feeling in the mood for Nando's. Because like used to eat Nando's and their sauce is pretty good. I should check if they actually sell the sauce here. They sold it a lot in Dubai. I don't know. But probably shouldn't because, you know, like 'cause sometimes like the extra stuff in these sauces give extra calories and extra sodium.
It's like eating a whole bucket of tomato
Interesting.
ketchup.
Yeah.
You don't notice it
Presence still opens the way.
because you don't
It
like.
seemed a sovereign of 3 centuries ago, and now are considered one and the same.
Oh, what? He's still this. Maybe
What?
they don't actually have. They can't actually name a new sovereign because it's still technically him, right? Because he never died or he never passed on the ability,
You again.
so they couldn't actually make a new sovereign, right? It's like impossible. It's probably
We'll
impossible.
finally play our parts as the Sovereign and Maiden.
But then, how does Volron have sovereign
What am I
powers?
sovereign of?
What do you think that Volron is a clone of?
Experiment. Whenever they look at me, all
Do you
they
think he's a
see is
clone
me.
of him? What do you
I don't even
think?
know what their precious ceremonies for. Let alone
Hello,
what they're
Will,
gonna
are you
force me
there?
to
Yeah, I'm
do as
here.
The sovereign.
Yeah, what do you think? Do you
said
think
we
that?
could-
We're both in the same boat.
Yeah, go ahead.
Why do you seem so calm right now?
You're saying something about he couldn't pass
choice.
on the ability.
Becoming
Yeah,
one was
like-
not
So
something
he's
I
still the
wanted
same?
for myself.
It's like before they have the crown
They said
contest,
Venus
right, to name the
prosperity
new
depended on
sovereign,
it.
but maybe they actually
How could I say
can't
no after that?
make a new sovereign because
Still as a Renan,
since
at least you got to decide.
since Alphen is still alive, right?
Meanwhile,
So what, they
I
made
was
it
taken from my
ceremonial
homeland.
instead?
Yeah,
You are the
possibly.
captive one here.
It isn't right what they did to you, and I'm sorry for what it's worth.
And maybe that Volron has the sovereign abilities because he's a clone, possibly. What do you
I can't
think?
do this alone.
Maybe.
Since they did say like, oh, his family, I never heard of him until Volron showed up, right?
It's not like I have any choice in
Yeah.
the matter anyway.
Maybe when he woke up, right? And they're like, oh, this is the sovereign. Let's steal his DNA and make a clone out of him,
Don't act
right?
like them.
I mean,
When he was working the mines and all that.
How come you
or
treat
maybe
me
he
like a
was
person?
already like. Wait, was he always working the mines, or
Because you
what? Did
are.
he like?
It's
It seems like he only started working the mines when he woke up from his coma.
In that sense,
Uh,
you and I are much the
When I
same.
guess when his
So
ship
he wasn't working the mines at first,
We
but then they
couldn't do
found him,
this.
and then
they
after-
put him to work
Yeah.
in the mines.
If we didn't
Because
see
they were
each
saying
other,
that he was asleep for like 300 years.
For
So I
10,000
suppose
years,
the
I have
question you
slumbered.
should be asking is, why wouldn't I treat you
My
like
lord, it's been 1,000 years. Was that meme again? Like it's been 1,000 years and he's like kneeling and his
one?
hand
Maybe
is up.
they're not like me.
Here's what we'll do.
Oh, and so do you think that also Shion is a clone of this lady? What's her name?
I'm
I
taking
mean,
you
they
at your
look
word on this.
similar.
I'm
Yeah.
trusting you.
To be fair, they all have anime faces.
Naori.
Yeah, maybe.
Naori doesn't sound like Shion. Does she?
I don't know. I guess I wasn't paying attention to the talking. Because who knows, with these voice actors, they could just like change.
Slightly change their pitch.
They change their pitch or the way they talk.
That person Alvin was speaking to, she looked exactly like Shion.
Ah, what the?
It was Naori. Naori
How were we
Imaris.
supposed to know?
Isn't that right?
Imaris.
Yeah, that's right.
I'm Mary.
She
I'm Mary
did look like
Imaris.
Shion. I'm beginning to see why Alphen was so confused.
That's all very well and fine, but what did we just...
So which one do you have feelings for?
Those two
Alphen,
reasons.
Naori, or
The dead woman
Shion?
from
It's a
1,000 years
conversation we
ago.
had
The dead
300
woman from
years
300 years ago, or
The
the
night
dead woman
before
who's
the
about to
ceremony.
die today?
You mean all of that really happened? We just saw an episode straight out of your past?
Yeah, we gotta watch the
How is
next
that even
episode.
possible?
Is there
Yeah,
gonna
let's
be
see
a
the
next
next episode,
season?
Alvin.
Yeah.
Come on.
Could this be the Red Woman's
Hit
handling
play.
too?
Can I get on the DVD or Blu-ray?
I prefer
Why not?
Blu-ray.
You guys didn't feel it?
See on
The moment
Netflix.
the entrance
Laser
opened,
disc.
It was like a stream of
Laser
dead and
disc.
astral
Th-
energy
I wonder, did they
rushing over
release
us.
any TV shows on Laserdisc?
I mean,
Not
they
for the
have
first
to.
time either.
Had to,
It was
right?
the same sensation as back in.
Thing is, Laserdisc didn't last that long. It was like mostly
It was
movies.
a superior
After all, vast amounts
version,
of Janna's
Jammer.
astral energy being siphoned and sent
superior
up here to
medium.
Lenegus.
You get these discs bigger than vinyl records.
You put them inside of your
So you think it
radio
might have
in
been
the
the
car.
energy
It's
itself
like
that was
taking a path
responsible for that vision we just saw? But how? And
Laser
why?
disc.
We have no way of knowing.
I wonder, did Laserdisc have like DVD features on them? Or did you just put them in and they played?
You okay?
Not
Yeah,
sure, Jammer. I ain't
it
a
was all just a
historian.
little
I only
thing.
know these things
That's
through
all.
osmosis.
So that was my ancestor, huh?
I think my uncle,
like
he
looking
had
into a mirror.
Bruh,
Laserdisc back
why
in the
would
day.
There's a
anyone think
resemblance.
that? Look, Jammer, I
And
have
what
a
about
question for you.
you?
Do you really believe
How are
that
you
your
holding
ancestors would
Me?
look exactly like you?
Even putting aside the question
They
of
wouldn't,
where
right?
that vision
Because
came
you
from,
would have like a
it's
lot of
likely
different
we'll see
people
more
coming
of those.
in and adding their features to
Reliving
yours.
painful episodes from your past. Do you think you can handle it?
Yeah, definitely,
I can't just
because
pretend like the past never
So I
unless
don't understand like what's with
Besides,
these. Oh,
if
my
it helps us
ancestors
uncover
look
the truth
exactly
of what
like
that
me.
ceremony-
I was gonna say unless you
answers about your
bred
thoughts.
with
Alphen.
people
inbreeding
closely
would make it
related.
even worse, though.
Yeah,
That
it
race
would be
from-
inbreeding, and then you'd look uglier.
But now that we're here,
I guess
those
again,
same Renans might have it
I'm
just
gonna
as
use the
bad.
dog example. Like your
I'd like to
ancestors
lure
would be
them
like
too, if I can.
they would look
Just
like
as to
wolves, and you would look like a
shield my
pug
eyes
or
from the
something,
truth.
right?
Whether you're
Or
Yeah,
under
like
an
your-
axe or
golden
else,
retriever.
you
Yeah,
always
your
Oh my
do.
God, they
appearance,
look exactly the
Your
same.
indignation
your
and
appearance
righteous
would be
passion,
very
your desire to free
drastically
and protect.
different.
They're all
Yeah.
hardwired into you. Not that I'm complaining. Come on.
I mean, it's a
let's
good
bust
trope.
This thing wide open.
The shade like, oh, lovers across time and space, they can't be
Nobody's
separated.
here.
Stay sharp. After that
But
last illusion,
It doesn't
there's no
really make
telling
too
what
much
could happen
sense
in
if you
here.
think about it. My immersion. Damn, you need some fun points.
How far away am I from the next? That's pretty far. Oh, are we? Ah, it's gonna be a boss fight. Okay. Okay, strategy, aggressive. I already saved, right? So it's fine. Oh, please don't let it be a friggin' a reskin of a boss I fought previously.
Is that what you're gonna be fighting next?
Because the last major boss fight I had was a reskin.
Do you have enough command points? Because it seems like you're. running low.
That thing, that little green thing I went to, it restores my
It
health and
restores
my combat points. Yeah.
Oh no, you're
Who's this
fighting
lady?
your girlfriend.
Oh, it's this
No, wait.
lady. The one who wants to kill Dohalim, yeah.
How did you get in here?
We're
Wait,
gonna boss fight
something
against
about her
her.
isn't
She's
right.
hypnotized
Yeah.
by the red lady.
What's wrong with her? She doesn't even seem to know where she is.
Oh yeah, she got kidnapped by the red lady, right?
She looks just
Yeah,
like the
she, yeah,
soldiers we
she like
encountered outside.
she appeared behind her. It's like ooh, and later
Oh, she's
damn,
got
what's
a
she doing?
core.
she's
Oh, it's
got
a dark core. I was gonna say, but maybe this is not gonna be a reskin fight. But who knows?
Is it a reskin, Jammer?
No, I don't think I fought something like this before.
A summoning?
Do we fight
there you
her or
go.
the summon
She never
monster?
had that kind of power
We
when...
can talk later. Here it comes.
Here it comes.
What?
Ain't no time to choose. They're both on the same health bar.
I've never known Faria to handle Zoogles like...
Oh, never
Oh.
mind.
How about with a stone that looks
It's just the
suspiciously
it's just the
like a
monster,
magic
possibly saving her.
Get our hands on that.
First we handle the Zoogle, then we get some answers. Aim for the weak spot.
Oh, someone says weakness. What's the elemental weakness?
Probably light.
Rising Wyvern!
Who's shooting light?
Rinwell shoots light.
One moment.
He's dead.
Thing on the door.
What? Someone's at your door?
You picked the wrong fight!
Damn it! Not in your dreams!
Take this! I'm on it!
Lunarongo!
By the power of
Super
water!
Swallow Dance!
Eat dirt!
Now
There you go!
Swallow Blade!
Oh shit, she's dead. Oh, she's not dead. He's dead.
Here we go again.
Oh, why did I revive him when I want to replace him?
Here, let me help.
Okay, Dohalim. Use regenerate on him.
In a bind.
Hurricane
Anything in armor is resonate with the earth. Armor won't save you. Stalagmite. Denied. Rising Wyvern. Burn. Piercing roar.
I'll heal you.
Dragon Swarm. Stalagmite. Rising Wyvern.
Lion Howl.
Lunar
Pull
Rondo.
myself together.
I owe you one.
Oh, core break.
This ends now. Try this. Demon Lance.
Blizzard
Take
Blast.
this. Explosive ring.
Flaming
No
Meteor.
further.
A there.
Armor won't save you.
Here's a healing up.
Okay, who's getting the healing art?
Art
No
Seal.
dawn shall break this night.
There. Go.
Glacial
Annihilate.
one keeps charging us.
What arts do you have? Generate dispel barrier.
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me.
I'll leave it to you.
Appreciate the help.
Pierce through.
Lightning
Swallow
strike.
blade. Slap. Coming through.
Get him while he's still frozen.
Now. Scarlet Inferno.
Hopefully his frozen doesn't disappear, and it disappeared.
Punishment?
Mine.
Rising Wyvern. Look sharp. Lightning Tiger Blade.
I'll bring you back from death to this.
Crumble.
Dragon Swarm.
Hurricane Resuscitation. Where are you going? Blizzard Blow.
Flame. I can handle it.
Lunar Blast. I'm all stuffed up.
Bad.
We've about you people. Far enough.
Radiant Pierce.
Did that work?
My turn. Here I come. Burn. Dragon Roar. Try harder.
Here, let me
Now.
help.
Revive Dohalim, please.
No rest for the wicked.
Breath of life. Heal my weary companion. Swallow blade.
Glacial down. You're off.
This isn't looking good.
Oh, I got knocked the fuck out.
Hurricane Blast.
This should do it. You require a hand.
Will this help?
A scream.
Their arms were interrupted.
Rending you apart. Soda.
Feast assault.
Lunar Rondo. Take with the earth.
Stalagmite.
Anything in armor is all mine.
Healing
Air pressure.
Another incantation ruined.
Radiant Pierce.
Ignite.
Look sharp.
Seismic rush. Take this. Tempest engulfs you. Can't get out of this. Explosive ring.
Time to shine. I never miss. Flag assault.
Benedict.
Okay, use a healing item on myself. Hurry, hurry, hurry.
Light.
Finish without a trace.
Flag assault. Denied.
Rising White.
Oh, that was well timed.
Ready and one final push.
Let's finish this off.
I'll do my best not to disappoint.
Oh, another well timed one.
You require a hand.
Oh shit.
Take this.
Here.
It's gonna attack.
Here's it right. Watch out. Searing flame. Reload.
Can you take it?
I think I can't down him while he's got that blue aura on him.
I'll bring you back from death to
Anything in armor is all mine.
Resuscitation.
Can you stop?
Strike.
Healing Tiger Blade.
Yeah, I might need to use orange gel.
The power
This
of
should do it.
Whatever, he's not going down. Oh, as soon as I used it, like, he stopped.
I could do without this pain.
burning.
This one. Heal my weary companion. Cure.
Burning.
Rising
Laser
Wyvern.
field. It's in the sky. Run. Where are you going? How? Not in your dreams.
Catapult. I'll smash you.
An amazing way.
Gotcha! Woo!
Energy.
Say no more.
Astral energy. We astral energy him to death. Oh, can I go back and buy? I didn't use that many items, but can I go back still and get more items? Now we gotta get her.
Can you hear me? Faria!
Faria, can you get Neria?
The art she's casting is way too powerful to control. At this rate, her body won't be able to take much more.
Gotta cut her hand off. That's all you had to do? God fucking damn it. Ooh, friggin' punched her in the solar plexus. God damn, ouch.
Bro, you didn't have to do that.
Maybe he did, but whatever. It looks so friggin' brutal.
The freaking
Everything
core is
okay?
gone. Why
Yes.
did he need to punch
She's
her?
only unconscious.
Not her. I meant you.
Do you ever get hit in the solar plexus? I think I got hit once.
Can you treat
It
her?
sucks.
I can try, but
I remember it not hurting, but it's like, you can't.
all I
It's
can
like
do is
you're
learn.
paralyzed. You can't do anything because like all the air comes out of your lungs is like you just like collapse.
In that case,
I'll take her off your hands.
You?
What? Who said that?
Avakir,
I'll
What are
take
you
her off
doing
my
here?
hands.
Wait, didn't this guy look at us suspiciously from the distance in the earlier cutscene?
What you said about
Right?
Tarkin, about how he really died. I'm
So
sorry.
he's
No idea.
probably
And you
bad
believed me?
man,
About
bad
how he
person.
really
You so
died.
sure I
I'm
wasn't
sorry.
lying?
I like to think I know you a little better than that, Dohalim. Give me some credit.
That's what you sound like, loser.
to ask what you're up to. But whatever it is, I hope it all works out.
Thank you.
Friggin' giant nerd, get out of here. I'm the pretty boy prince and you're the fucking nerd. Frig.
He seems like a good friend.
He hasn't.
Oh, I bet you he's going to turn against us.
Instead, he was always.
Oh, you muted yourself again, by the
Bring out
way.
everyone else.
I'm not sure if you
As for
see you
It's
muted
always
yourself.
The closest to me who get hurt.
You don't seriously blame yourself for what happened to her, do you?
Yes, I do, and I blame
Somebody got
you
to her.
specifically.
Strike back at me. Someone who knew me well enough to know that I'd hesitate to fight back. And the same goes for you as well. Neither you nor Faria would have lost loved ones if it wasn't
Let me
for
see if friggin' the thing
You're
replied to me.
Kelzelik was the one who killed my brother, under
How's
orders from
Cowlick?
Almatria. As for Tarnigan,
Oh, I opened
if it weren't
Discord.
for
I
the
didn't
crown
open
contest,
Facebook
he'd still be
Messenger.
alive. That and the whole damn hierarchy that makes it possible. But that's why we're fighting. To put an end to this whole messed up system that treats people as expendable.
They did not
Indeed.
respond.
Ridding society of this blight is really the only way I know how to atone for my sins.
What blight?
You can't atone, Dohalim.
You could only a
I know it
phone.
hurts to hear. But those people are dead. No amount of soul searching or trying to make amends is going to change that. Forgiveness.
Are you dead? Because you've got a halo and you've got wings. You're an angel.
No, the opposite, in fact. You remember. You never forget. You keep it in your heart always. And then you go on living. Not for those already passed, but for those still alive.
For
How many
those
times have I heard speeches like
Zara's
this?
right. So long as we've still
Gotta
got breath
keep
in our
on
lungs,
living.
we can make a difference in the lives of others. Lives being the operative word.
That's what living's all about. Being
That's
able
what
to still
living's
live.
all about. Being alive and breathing air
Won't make
and
the
eating
pain of conscience
food
go away.
and
fixing the
excreting
problem,
bodily
Is that what you're
fluids. What else?
Right.
And reproducing.
You have to live for tomorrow, Dohalim. Not for yesterday. And not only that, you need
And
to live for yourself.
well, being
And
part of
change
alive is
the
also
story.
one day dying. Because if you don't die,
All the
if,
best
Don't
things
forget,
have to
we
end.
still got a mystery to solve.
if there's no death, then what is life?
Shion,
Huh?
Huh?
thank you.
I remember before someone was saying that fire is a living thing. Because like under the definition of like living organisms, it falls under it because like
For her as well.
a thing that like reproduces, that can die, that
Let's move on.
it consumes things to live. What else? What else did they say?
Do you think Faria was really being controlled by someone?
Certainly seemed that way.
Certainly
The question is, who? The Red Woman?
The same person who's behind.
Yeah,
all
it's
of this
raining very
unrest.
hard here.
Whoever
So I'm
that
losing
Oh.
connection sometimes.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah, it just started, so I only
Man,
noticed it.
I'm having internet connections. You're having internet connections.
We're all having
If that's
internet
not playing
connections.
dirty, I
I
don't
hear
know
that
what
there's
is.
also a storm coming
It does
back
tell
in.
us one thing,
New
at least.
storm.
Another friggin' typhoon.
Watching us.
Another freaking
Someone who
typhoon.
means us harm.
I was like talking to Joel, and I was like saying, "Wow, there's so many typhoons this year, unlike last year, which like it only lasted pretty much for 2 months. Now it's like almost 6 months lasting." And he's like saying, "Oh, I can see why, because like Joel, he likes to look at this weather and climate data, and he's seeing like the monsoon has caused like the oceans to become warmer or something like that, which is causing more of these hurricanes in America and more typhoons now here in Asia."
Yeah.
Wasn't there like a hurricane that happened recently in the west coast of America?
I think so, yeah. Like it devastated it, right?
Yeah, it was unexpected. I was telling Joel about this. Is what? Did you mean Florida? I was like, no, I meant California. That's how like unusual it was. Oh, we're watching another episode. This is season 2. No, episode 2, season 1. Oh yeah, I'm like 30 hours in. I wonder if I'm close to the end of the game. Thing is, I'm only level 40. That's what I noticed about a ton of these RPGs is that you get to the end game around level 60. Like Xenoblade and Final Fantasy and all that. It's like you're ending the game at level 60.
What?
What?
There's so much astral energy. But where's it all coming from? It's almost like it's alive.
Are we gonna find out astral energy's alive?
Are we gonna find
Gonna find what? I guess you cut out from your connection. Bleh. Oh, she had the thorns in her this whole time as well? Are we gonna find out that the thorns is like some sort of monster that's and
I thought that
and-
was like
oh, you thought that was? I think you're having internet connections again because you cut out. Are we gonna find out that Xion was like that because she's actually the vessel to hold in this great evil? Is that what we're gonna find out? And what is Xion and what's her name? Naomi? It's not Naomi. It's wow. What is going on?
So is that the reason why Xion has the thorns? Is because of Alphen thing?
I guess we'll find out. Ugh. I didn't have an eye patch in that cutscene. But it's so funny that Dolim is wearing a crown.
It was more than that. What the hell was that? It felt like everything was on the brink of... Like the whole world was seconds from...
We're all minutes away from Armageddon, Oblivion. Dang.
It's the same
So
vision
what
as
is
the
that
one my
probably what
thorns
happened
show
to
me.
the other winners
A
of the
vision
crown
of
contest? They
impenetrable
tried to do
darkness
it, but
that
they failed.
swallows up us and everything
Who
else.
knows? I guess we'll find out. Like,
An empty void. A nothing so complete
maybe
and
this empty
dominating
void or whatever.
to
That's
describe
there's a monster that got
the
loose,
end of time.
and the monster is the one that's like, oh, I'm gonna create the crown contest,
You've been seeing.
and the monster's just been eating all the
known how
crown
bad they
contest
were,
winners. I bet you something like that's going on. Didn't I say that like last time?
So,
That there's some sort of
everything we just
conspiracy.
saw, those were Naori's memories, right?
Naori, yeah.
That's right.
I keep calling Naomi, but it's not
Those thoughts were
Naro,
speaking directly to us.
Naori.
At least I know they weren't mine.
Naori.
Power flowing into her. It reminds me of Shion's thorns.
Because it is
If Dan's
Shion's
responsible
thorns.
for all these visions she's been having, then maybe...
Maybe my thorns are made from that same astral energy?
Friggin' hair clipping through her armor.
If that is the case, we just found the missing link between your thorns and what happened here 3 centuries ago. No, more than a link. Perhaps even the very heart of the matter.
I've never felt
The heart
astral
of the
energy so
cards.
powerful. What was that?
If it's the same energy your thorns are made of, it must be dark astral energy, right? And isn't that something only Renans have?
Oh, are we gonna find out the only reason they have dark astral energy is because the thorns in Shion? Once Shion kills the thorns, Renans can't use magic anymore?
Oblivion is
I wonder.
exactly what the Renan astral energy's will is wishing for. But why?
I mean, it's an evil entity. Why? Or in our view, an evil entity. Like,
Just like the will of Dana.
what? There's no use in like trying to figure out its motives.
And if that's what's been
I'm
showing
losing a
these
lot of
visions,
its.
I don't
Yeah.
know, should we really
Yeah.
be so involved with this thing?
Dana's will would never want Oblivion.
But you can't say that for sure.
Cut it out, you two.
Yeah.
Squabbling
I wonder if
over
the
theories
connection
that get us
issues you're having are linked to my connection issues. But then again, like, it seems to happen like every 5:30. For the past few days, it's happening at 5:30 that my upload speed goes down to 0. Not even
7:30 right now.
It's like after 5:30, it dies out. It's like before that, it's like it's slow, but at least it's still doable. But after 5:30, it's like like nothing.
And I think they may be
I'm
the
gonna do a
kinds of
speed
truths I
test
need to
right now.
confront
Let's
if
see
we're
how
going to
fast
keep
it is.
fighting.
Yeah, it's 7:30 right now. When does it actually bounce
I'm
back?
sorry
God
about
damn.
what I said
I have no idea. I was it was testing it like every hour last night, and
Finally,
it
begin
did
to
not go
understand
back.
what the thorns are.
Actually, right
Bro.
now the
And
speed
their
is like
source.
showing it's
Ceremony
over 1
occurred 3
megabits per
centuries ago.
second.
But we
So
still
this is
don't know how.
doable. It's doable if I
Just hope we can
streamed
find a
it,
way.
but of course I'm not streaming it right now. I'm just like recording it. Maybe I have to wait until 6. Like, maybe I have to stream like 3:30 in the afternoon to 5:30, or not. I have to
Then you'd
stream.
like,
I have to
like,
stream
then you'd be
earlier,
so early then.
Standing
Yeah.
around or what?
or I'd have to stream
That
at
vision
like
we saw.
6:30
It
until
was as if it was
8:30.
made specifically for us.
Because I don't know, it always seems to
Still
just
think the
totally
will of
die
Dana
at
might be
5:30.
involved somehow?
To be fair, that's only happened in the yesterday and day before yesterday.
Well, it could be
3 days
supernatural,
ago, it seemed to die out at like
messages from
6:30.
beyond
Actually, it
the
didn't die out.
ghost type stuff.
And the day before that, it wasn't at full 6K, but it was like 3,000
He
kilobits.
might be closer to the mark than you think.
I don't know. Who knows
What
what's
if a
happening
person's
now?
thoughts and deeds were to somehow become indelibly etched into the ether of a place?
But yeah, like I friggin'
What if
messaged
those with
the
a connection could then somehow pick up on
the
You think that's what it was?
IT whatever,
Some kind of
and they still
message
haven't
someone left here
replied.
for us?
I am merely entertaining the possibility. Whether it was
I'm
Dana's
barely
will,
entertaining my
somehow connected to the
possibility.
sovereign and maiden's powers, I do not know.
Okay, back up a sec. You're saying that if a place is full of enough astral energy, it can somehow show us events that happened centuries ago?
Somehow give us
How did that much
hallucinations.
astral energy gather in one place anyway?
Bruh.
Seems unlikely it happened naturally.
Why, bruh?
Whatever it was,
Because
it survived here
they're
intact.
who knows? Maybe they're going into these places full of astral energy, and they're just getting
Maybe
totally
it's all a
high.
hallucination, like nothing is real.
Yeah.
Maybe the red woman is basically a hallucination.
Maybe it's just like they're getting high, right?
Or maybe the red woman is the beast itself, but it's actually, just like taken a human form to walk around better around the Danans.
Wait. What? Oh, I thought like my controller like fucked up.
You thought it was like your
Soon,
controller was
we
broken.
might very
Yeah.
well learn the truth behind Shion's thorns, as well as my own past. I have to be ready to face anything. Whatever happens. I just
Oh.
need a little time first.
Can I teleport?
Stop here.
I get. Now I'm like wondering, should I save this for tomorrow's stream or recording?
How many hours is it right now?
1 hour 25 minutes. Cause this seems like it might be the end of the game. Like 60 hours sounds like around the end of the game.
It could be soon, but we don't know.
I think I'm only
How many
level.
hours is it?
Oh, how many hours have I played?
Yeah, have you played and how many hours is the game itself?
I've played here. It says 63 hours. Want me to look up like how long to beat? Let's look up. Okay. Man, there's this thing with my laptop screen. If you have things on the screen for too long, it burns into the monitor temporarily. Like if it's starting to get like monitor burn, but
Where?
it's on my monitor, on my laptop monitor. But like if you like it goes away, but it's starting to burn in. Like maybe I should get this fixed or something. What do you think? Like get it looked at? Tails. Are you still there? Hello? It says 41 hours. Definitely not 41. To be fair, I did a bunch of extra stuff, but I don't think it's 41 hours. Likely spent 73 hours to obtain 100% completion. I mean, if it is 41 hours, I've already gone over. Yeah, are you still there, Will? Hello? Yeah, I was just saying that my monitor... Oh, are you still there?
Yeah, I'm still here.
I was just saying that...
I'm just like... Yeah, your monitor got burnt in?
It's not like permanent burn, but it's like, say, if you have something on the screen for too long, that eventually, like, if you open up, like, something else that's, like, gray, you see a little bit of it burned into the screen. But it's, like, temporary. It'll eventually go away. So I'm, like, wondering if I should get this looked at to get it fixed. Or maybe I should just...
It can't be, because... the...
What? Sorry, you cut out. Okay, I guess I'll just... Like, maybe I should stop asking this question because you keep disconnecting.
Yeah, maybe... Yeah, how to call it? Maybe it's just...
Okay, you
the
just...
age of your laptop.
Yeah, it's probably the age of the laptop. Like, do you think I should just let it go on until... to the point where there's actually burns... like it burnt into the screen? Or...
I mean... If it's already burnt into the screen, it's too late. You can't fix it anymore.
Yeah, then at that point, I have to get it fixed or replaced. But now it's like temporary. Like if you have something else on the screen for long enough.
What's happening with it online? Like, see if you can see any similar diagnosis. Maybe it would be not that bad, and they'll just say that it's not that bad. But if they say like, oh, start going to the laptop specialist, then yeah, you should probably head in there.
I'm gonna look up real quick. Getting rid of screen burn? ThinkPad. Burn in newer models with LCD displays may have a temporary burn-in issue. Is resolved simply by shutting your machine down. What's it called? Okay, this is the thing. My T480 has been experiencing some screen burn lately due to me having a game with pretty much still image open for experienced what periods of time? Okay, what? That's weird English.
Extended, I think he was trying to say.
Yeah, but it says experienced. Not even experienced period of time. It seems to fade away slowly after giving the screen chance to render something else once in a while. But I was wondering how damaging this can be in the long run to my laptop. This is exactly what's happening to me. I say oddly only seems fine if I do complete shutdown and let it cool over the week, and it's my work lap. But after I boot it, the screen burn appears after a few hours. Okay, problem with the panel, and it will probably get worse. No solution but to replace it. Okay, We had the same issue come the other day. I was able to shut down my PC overnight, and when I booted up, when the screen burn was gone. May seem overly simple, but I believe the screen burn is on newer models with LCD displays. May just have a temporary burn-in issue that is resolved simply by shutting your machine down and letting the screen cool off. It also helps if you turn down screen brightness from 100%. Oh, that's what I've been doing. I've had the brightness 100% because like what do you call it? Sniper Elite. Like I had it bright because you know it's just difficult to see. So yeah, I had it on bright for a while. Because usually I have the brightness like down, like 2 button presses down from the max, but I've accidentally kept it on max setting for a couple of days. So yeah, maybe just keeping the brightness down is gonna fix it. No, I had it on max. Okay, what?
Staying with you for now, because how to call it, my signal's very intermittent.
Yeah, okay. I mean, if you want to stick around and watch, you don't need to talk. But like, I'm not gonna ask you any more questions anymore.
Yeah, because it's just always cutting off.
Yeah. But yeah, I guess I'll put I might save this for tomorrow. I guess I'll try to do other stuff in the meantime. Oh, I didn't go to the store here. Maybe there's a different fishing line I could get from the store.
Maybe.
But unfortunately, I want to do the other missions, but the other missions are like level 50 at least. Okay, let's see if this guy has fishing lure. He does not. But yeah, I'm gonna save the last mission, this last mission for tomorrow. Or you know what? Maybe I should take a preview. What do you think? Yeah, I'll take a maybe there's like a whole dungeon in there that I have to do. No more extra missions. Okay. Okay, you know what? Let's do it. We'll take a preview basically of if it's a dungeon, then I'll do a little bit of it and then play the rest tomorrow. But if it's like a boss fight, I'll just quit out and do that tomorrow. But yeah, we could probably watch the cutscene as well. But yeah, let's see what happens.
Soon, we might very well learn the truth behind Shion's thorns. I have to be ready to face anything. I'm determined to save Shion and Dana. Nothing I learn can change that.
Okay, let's see. Huh? Livestock. Okay, cool. What's over there? The Forbidden Zone. Oh, the game made me think that you couldn't travel back. Let's look. Yeah, we can still teleport back. Friggin' game, like telling me, no, we...
Hold up, you guys.
What is it?
I want to look through that room over there. I'm curious what we'll find.
What?
Room you visited in your past, right? Sure.
No, I wanted to go over there. See, there's a question mark right there. You know, let's see what happens if I not go that way.
We should go through that room some more.
God damn it! This friggin' game doesn't let me go that way.
This looks like some kind of research facility.
What were they researching?
A laboratory secreted away in the Forbidden Zone. Why am I past being surprised at this point?
Looks pretty deserted.
What would surprise you then?
Let's check it out. It might give us a new lead.
Oh, what's this? Forbidden Zone. The zone that's forbidden.
People of Lenegis. The Forbidden Zone is the stuff of dreams. Yet here
Forbidden Zone sounds like a level in Sonic the Hedgehog, doesn't it?
Talk about an exclusive club.
Like Twilight Zone or Green Hill Zone,
Important facilities let in only the
Chemical
sovereign.
Plant Zone.
Doesn't that seem a
And now you got for the Forbidden Zone.
Doesn't cover it. If it was only one whoever the
Genesis
sovereign is,
music playing in my
they can't
brain.
manage the upkeep of this whole place themselves.
Did no one ever talk about it when you were growing up?
How do they
not that I
keep the
can
dust? How do they dust
Then
this
again,
place?
Sovereigns and forbidden zones weren't exactly breakfast table conversations.
The Forbidden Zone is a hallowed place.
Oh yeah,
The sovereign's
are
authority
you still listening, Will?
true rule
Because yesterday,
Renans.
apparently, we're gonna play. Me and Joe gonna play Sniper Elite 2 next week.
It is finally
But he didn't actually have a copy of Sniper Elite 2 remastered. He only had the original one, and he bought it while I was talking to him. Unfortunately, I forgot that I had this button.
Did we really just spend that much money?
Because if he actually did was there, I mean he was there, but if I remembered, I would have been like.
Did we really just spend that much money?
Anywho. What's here? Look at this computer screen.
I think I can make this work.
I thought he was going to start typing.
Well?
Well, what does it say? I can't read.
Experiment records, by the looks of it. Reams of them, dating back.
He can read?
Let's
Can
see.
Danans read? Do Renans use a different language, written language or something?
So as to convert its molecular and elemental makeup.
How about you, Shion? Can you read this?
Governing central figure, taking the form of a Danan.
Okay, this is important lore. I should
Code
pay
name
attention.
Sovereign.
Sovereign.
Yeah, of course. That's what.
Wait, there's
That's
more. Research into utilizing force field crystals for the.
that's what
purpose of
we've been
stable energy containment.
trying to find out. What's the sovereign?
That must be the master cores.
Cores of the
All this raw
master.
data. There's bound to be records here somewhere about the Maiden and the Lords too.
About the lords. Why would they be on there?
Think about it. The Lord's crests are clearly of a piece with those of both the Sovereign and the Maiden. Not to mention the
How
fact
about
that
the
contenders
Maiden
to the crown are
Sovereign?
selected from otherwise regular Renan citizens. In other words, it may be that all Renans are unwittingly being made subject to some kind of grand scheme.
Are
About the sovereign.
are they all being controlled by an AI or something?
Where do I
Is
start?
are we gonna find out this is the plot of Metal Gear Solid 4?
Much here. To sift through all of it would require specialized. Wait,
What is it? Did you find something?
it's a list of names with the title Test Subjects Sovereign. It's your call.
Ooh, a whole bunch of people with the name Sovereign, who are test subjects for
There must be
Sovereign.
dozens of test subjects listed
Oh,
here.
only
Hundreds
dozens?
even.
Oh,
All of them failures. Wait, I think I found one that was successful.
that's you, Alphen. Oh, there's Alphen number 1. There's
Test
Alphen number
subject
2.
Number 1273. Ethnicity NA. Unique
Not
adjustment index,
not
generation.
applicable.
NA. Given name.
Alphen. Well, duh. They don't know his ethnicity. He's Danan, isn't he?
They re-engineered me. Right here in this lab.
You didn't. You didn't like figure that out. You didn't piece that together. Me, a fucking moron watching this game, figured that out. That you're being fucking tested on. My God, sometimes like.
Test subject number 10105. Ethnicity
Okay,
NA.
this is
Unique adjustment index,
Naori.
generation, NA. Given name. Volron.
Oh, Volron. Oh, Volron is the other test subject.
He's only sovereign because someone made him that way too.
So you got 2
He's the last
sovereigns.
one. In 3 centuries worth of records, you and Volron are the only 2 subjects.
How
of
far
your
apart
experiment
is
success.
Alphen and Volron's tests? How far apart are they? Is he like immediately after, or is he like 300 years
What about the
after?
winners of the crown contests? Does this mean that none of them were ever crowned sovereign after all?
But then Volron was there. Like, was he gonna
Return to
win?
Rena and rule over Rena and Lenegis combined. When a new sovereign is decided, the outgoing monarch shall relinquish their post and live out the rest of their days on Rena.
Where they probably just die.
According to these records, there have only ever been 2 sovereigns, neither of whom had anything to do with the crown contest.
Oh, it was Alphen
It's all
and
lies, including the
Volron.
part about the
So
sovereigns.
did Volron only like become like
Crown
were they
contest was never about deciding a new
continuing the experiments for 300 years and they only succeeded when Volron came around? So maybe Volron only showed up like probably
Someone must have been in charge of
less than
the
7 years
centuries,
ago.
right? If it wasn't the sovereign, then who was it?
Crown contests have been held this whole time, in spite of the fact that there was already a sovereign. Me.
Yeah, I was the
For past
sovereign.
300 years, someone out there has to have been maintaining that lie. The same person I'm willing to bet is behind all this.
It's a woman in a red dress.
The Red Woman?
Red woman. You ever watch Cow and Chicken with the red guy who's always in every episode, and he's always has a different
She could be
role
working
to
for
play?
someone else. Someone back on the Ren and homeworld.
Either way, it's fair to say she's definitely involved somehow.
I see you unmuted yourself. You want
What
to say
about the data
something?
records? Is there no other
No,
information that
call
could
it-
help us?
It just happened.
Not that I can see.
Okay.
Just file upon file.
You're
of
still
experiment
watching, aren't
results.
you? Or not
Yeah,
really?
I am.
Okay.
But it
Nothing
keeps on
here
pausing
about who's
sometimes, so
behind
I'm
all
not
this,
following it too
or
well.
what their end game is,
Mm.
unfortunately.
I guess you're gonna have to watch the VOD. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
Managed to scratch the surface, mind you. You won't be able to read through it all, but you're welcome to take a look through what you can while we're here.
Yeah, you stupid moron. You illiterate hick. I had to read this shit for you. Cooking a
So
bit.
this is where
Okay.
Alphen became the sovereign, and Volron as well. The significance of this location would suggest
Hey, it looks like the terminals in here turned on too.
We should look through them. They might contain valuable information.
only 2
So a lot of the game today and yesterday are very lore
The
heavy.
experiment only succeeded twice in all this time. And if that's the case, why keep on doing it?
Yeah,
Was
boss.
there really no other way? Or could there be some other reason?
Dohalim.
I bet you there's some sort of AI that just keep doing this over and over again. The original programmers of the AI died
I knew
after Alphen had his episode.
But
So then the computer is like, we gotta make the sovereign. Over and over and over. Test.
I'm scared that I'll put a face to it, just to have someone to blame.
If that were to happen, then
blame.
No. Then we'd help you fight it. Before you ever got that far. Wouldn't we, everyone?
Yep.
We wouldn't just sit by and watch you spiral out of control.
That's right. No good can come from being consumed by hatred.
If you ever start to lose your way, you can count.
Don't lose your way.
Remind you where
In
home
my
is.
mind,
And I would be
we
happy
have
and
to
attentive
be
if you ever had
as one. Don't be afraid,
Thank you, everyone.
my sweetheart.
I think
This is the way to be more strong. Man, I love that song with its broken English. I remember I went online and someone made a version of that song with like proper grammar. Because like the lyrics, this is the way we become more strong. So it's like the rewritten lyrics like, this is how we become stronger or something like that. So funny, like friggin' broken ass English. Lenegis. Wait, I'm gonna turn on the echo. Now I have a reason to like to read these texts. I can just turn on the echo. A large-scale astral and wait, let me turn on dark monitor. A large-scale astral energy converter that primarily converts the elemental composition of Dana's astral energy and transmits it to Rena. Activation and control of astral energy conversion is achieved by placing the Sovereign, Maiden, and Rena's Alma within the central core of Lenegis. It is comprised of classified and essential personnel resident zones around a large conduit, along with defensive layers surrounding them. With a defensive layer surrounding them. This outer layer is deployed upon activation, unlocking the central conduit while simultaneously functioning as the stabilization mechanism. Due to its design, deployment of the outer layer is expected to cause damage to residential zones. However, because that only takes place during the final stage of the spirit channeling ceremony, no contingency plan to address said damage is needed. Till that phase, Lenegis serves as a central base of operations for the management and execution of the crown contest on Dana. Warning, any personnel within level 3 authority or lower is strictly forbidden from the classified zone. Any violators will be immediately executed. Does that mean like enemies are gonna pop out now and start killing us? Select a massive spirit vessel placed on Dana for the spirit channeling ceremony. It serves as the tip of Lenegis' conduit, from which it separates. Upon landing in Danan waters, it extends 2 sets of conducting pathways. The vertical pathways connect to the center of Dana. Meanwhile, the horizontal pathways proceed to envelop the entire surface of Dana. Once activated, it links the biological spirit vessels placed in each realm, efficiently harvesting the planet's astral energy en masse. The accumulated energy is then transmitted to Rena via Lenegis. Why? Because construction and adjustment takes place in the Forbidden Zone's regulator area, Lenegis' outer layer must be deployed prior to launch. Intended to function semi-autonomously, only maintenance personnel are expected to manually interface with it when necessary. No other personnel is required for it to function. Addendum 1. Detachable Harvester 1 was lost on Dana after exploding due to the rampancy exhibited by the Sovereign. Oh. Addendum 2. Detachable Harvester 2's landing point will remain the same as that of the previous model. This is due to the explosion of the previous model, which altered the planetary topography, enabling easier connection to the center of Dana. Sedative mask. Oh, that's the thing he was wearing. Okay. Brainwashing report. A device covering the wearer's whole face that restricts their mental activity. It was developed for the purpose of pacifying prisoners. Why did I say imprisoners? Medical applications are also recognized, particularly as a means of preventing patients from sustaining mental trauma. However, doing so is not recommended as prolonged use device carries a risk of inducing a number of adverse side effects. Addendum, due to the loss of production facilities incurred from the partial destruction of Lenegis, additional devices will no longer be manufactured. So like the mask was like discontinued. After receiving reports of a robust new form of rule emerging in Dana's water realm, study was commissioned to investigate the matter in depth. This system is unique in that it elevates only the Lord as the supreme authority while relegating both Renans and Danings alike to enslavement. Test subject number 10105 serves as the realm's current lord and has achieved this without the use of any special powers, drugs, or special devices. Rather, it has done so by sheer governance. Given this method's effectiveness at population control, monitoring of the situation will continue. Addendum 1. Collapse of cognitive facilities. The extreme mental repression rooted in violence and fear has proven to be key in this style of rule. Once a subject loses its autonomy, they become desensitized to fear and subsequently cease to prioritize even their own personal safety. Though such a state is ill-suited for commanding officers, it remains an effective way to cultivate disposable infantry and slaves for manual labor. Addendum 2. Soldiers in Lenegus who have undergone this treatment will be asked to secure classified sectors as a trial. These results will be monitored. What's this one? I still have Echo on, by the way, but it's fine. Lords. Each crown contest, 5 of the best qualified members of the Renan populace are chosen to act as lords, vying to serve as the next sovereign. During their tenure, they are granted level 3 authority as well as one of 5 elemental realms to administer, and its corresponding master core. They are also assigned an ID crest indicating their designated element. The selection process is based only on astral artistry and physical and mental aptitude. Other values such as age have no bearing whatsoever. Because only the strongest go on to become lords, the position itself does not inherently make an individual any stronger. It should be noted, however, that lords are not the only individuals capable of drawing out a master core's powers. All Renans must take part in the selection process, and acceptance of the position is mandatory. It is not allowed for those deemed suitable to decline. I guess like Dohalim was not allowed to decline. Furthermore, in the event that an acting lord is incapacitated and can no longer serve in their position, a replacement must be quickly prepared. Unique adjustment index. Okay. Following is a report on the second successful case of sovereign test subject experimentation. Test subject number 10105, given name Volron, generation not applicable, unique adjustment index, ethnicity NA, not applicable, although subject or not available, whichever you prefer. Although subject possesses high latent potential, it exhibits significant mental instability along with a strong distaste for following orders. Oh no! Loose cannon! As such, a risk it poses surpass even those of the last successful subject. Itself a failure and is therefore under consideration for disposal. Addendum. This is the first successful case in 300 years. Yup. I guess it's confirmed that he also was he was created 300 years, so just recently. Previously mentioned risk factors are now mitigated due to established control protocols. Subject is to be evaluated under the assumption that Plan 2 will proceed and will be dispatched to Dana under the guise of serving as a lord. Oh. Okay, I guess one more terminal. There's like 7 minutes left. Man, I'm getting like a dry throat from actually reading this out loud. Master cores are instruments of power containing astral energy that belongs to one of the 6 elements. 5 of these master cores, those with earth, water, fire, wind, light, heart, are loaned to Renan lords at the time of crown contest. Only dark master cores are maintained inside the Forbidden Zone until the Renus Alma is ready to be reformed. Its existence kept top secret. Underneath the master's core spherical outer layer is a force field crystal used for the purpose of astral energy containment and stabilization. Inside the force field, astral energy is stored in a dormant state. The duration of their tenure, each lord competes in the crown contest to amass their allotted type of astral energy. In event of an emergency, each lord may be allowed to withdraw from their respective stock of astral energy as necessary. However, the extent allowed is determined based on their own individual strength. Addendum 1. Design flaws have been discovered in how the Renus Alma materializes. Be advised that active master cores may resonate with other master cores located in close proximity and become unstable. Is that like when the master core with Xion, it reacted to the master core of Balsef? Okay. Be advised that active master cores may resonate with other master core. Okay, I already read that. Addendum 2. Due to successful regeneration of the Renus Alma, master cores will cease to be deployed and the crown contest will be permanently halted. Spirit cores are end terminals used for the collection of astral energy. When embedded in a biological subject, it establishes connections throughout its body. These connections are used to amass astral energy generated from physical activity, which is then emitted from the host body itself. Is this the stones in Danan's hand? That's probably it. Because this emitted energy is prone to diffuse, the host must be placed within range of a spirit vessel of the energy to be collected. This whole farming energy reminds me of Xenoblade 3. This means that Danans must be employed to harvest the astral energy for the purpose of the crown contest. Given the difficulty in producing them, it is advised that spirit cores be retrieved from host bodies and reused upon their death. Spirit cores can also be embedded in Zeugles to control them via astral arts. Oh, interesting. Addendum: increased physical load on a host body tends to produce increased astral energy emissions. Final confirmation of ideal workload to impose on host bodies without inducing death for maximum astral energy yield is still pending. That's fucked up. The Sovereign. The Sovereign acts as Lenegis' central control device for the spirit channeling ceremony. Each one is granted level 2 authority and an ID crest. Only level 2? A Danan subject serves as the base of its creation. In theory, ideal candidates possess equal affinity for every astral element. However, such aptitude is statistically rare to uncover within real-world conditions. The result, most subjects die during the adjustment period and stability is still not guaranteed for those who survive it. This instability, coupled with the Sovereign's powers of astral manipulation, pose a high risk to the security of Lenegis if left unchecked. As such, stabilization measures must be put in place via the support mechanism when utilizing the Sovereign as a spirit channeling ceremony. Addendum 1. No effective alternate methods to perform the ceremony have been found. Trials on Danan subjects are authorized to continue. Unit 2 adjustments are a success. Subsequent adjustments are to be put on hold while extended observation takes place. Okay, what's the story of the maiden? The maiden acts as the sovereign support mechanism for the spirit channeling ceremony. Each one is granted level 2 authority and an ID crest. A random subject serves its functions, providing the sovereign with a supplemental dark astral it lacks in tandem with Renus Alma. During the ceremony, it is partly responsible for astral energy conversion as well as maintaining stability for the sovereign's own powers. Additionally, degree of intimacy between it and the sovereign has been observed to positively impact the level of stability in both subjects. Because of this, trial activations of the Sovereign without the maiden present are expressly forbidden. Furthermore, neither the Sovereign nor the maiden are to be informed about the details of the spirit channeling plan. And then 1. Mental instability in the maiden has been deemed the cause of the past Sovereign's rampancy. Ooh. So was Naomi's mental instability why that whole accident with Alphen happened? Countermeasures must be considered. In Addendum 2, in line with plan adjustments, the current subject will have its maiden registration revoked and be returned to its original household. Oh, oops. That seems like all of it. Like, it's almost 2 hours on the recording. Should I save game? Because I'm not sure if I could still teleport. It looks like I could still teleport. I'm gonna end the recording when there's a new teleport section come up, or if I reach a section where I can't actually like teleport or anything. Oh, missed something. Hello. Grape gel. Now what? Ow, bright lights. I can't see. Oh, we're gonna learn the story of the mask. Naori. I keep forgetting her damn name.
Don't talk. I have to do this. I gave you my word that I'd help you return to Dana.
Her voice actually does sound a little bit like Shion.
My place is here with my people. I still have a duty to fulfill. I'm sorry for what you've endured. Rena never should have dragged you into this. It's not your burden to bear.
What burden is that? Why are we doing this whole
It should keep your mind from
thing
tearing
anyway?
itself apart any further. Let yourself go to sleep. This
But now the mask is like fully off.
time to go, Elfin. Farewell.
Where are we going?
His injuries are worse than I thought. Short-term treatment isn't going to cut it. I'll have to switch the healing pod to long-term hibernation mode.
Oh. Did you put 300 years on that fucking thing?
Hibernation's less than 10%? And worse, long-term use of the mask carries a high risk of damaging his mind and nervous system.
Good job. I fucked up.
If I don't head back, Lenegis will be nothing but ashes. And this starship...
It's a good thing I'm like talking about this shit out loud to no one so that the audience who's playing this video game can know what's happening.
If I can fulfill my promise to you, Alphen. But if doing this will grant you even the slightest chance, I have to try.
Bye-bye, guy.
I hope it's enough.
Are we gonna see a flashback of when he arrives on Dana 300 years later?
Please.
Oh wait, no, his ship probably arrived there immediately, but like just no one found it for 300 years or something. But they just left the ship there?
That vision. It must have been from when Naori helped Alphen escape Lenegis.
She sure went above and beyond the call of duty.
No, she went above the and beyond the Medal of Honor.
She chose to stay put with her people.
So that's why you lost your memories and sense of pain, and why you were asleep for that whole time. It was all the result of one agonizing decision Naori made to save your life.
It's good thing they said only 10% survival rate, but he survived. Damn.
Be alive today. I owe her everything. More than I could ever hope to repay.
Now that you know how she felt, how do you plan on honoring her wishes?
She kept her promise.
Now I have to go back to Dana.
So desperately to protect her at risk from a malevolent force. Then I owe it to her to carry on her fight. Naori was the one who put that mask on me. And made me Iron Mask.
Made me Iron Man.
To prevent your soul from tearing itself apart.
But it isn't gonna tear itself apart now.
Lose your memories and sense of pain as a result. But more than anything, she wanted you to
But
survive.
there's a little bit of reflection on the floor. Are we gonna get to a teleport point? If there isn't one here, I'll just end the recording. Classified area. Looks like a boss fight area. Should I just end it here? I can still teleport, but there isn't a teleport area near here. The last one is like all the way over here. I go back to the owl forest. I haven't found additional owls. Okay. Wait, is that mission done? Head to the top of the tower. Farewell, mage. Oh, no, it doesn't have a check mark on it. Give me a teleport point, please. This looks like a... Is this a whole level?
We've seen this in one of Naori's memories.
Of course.
Of course. Give me a teleport point. My recording's getting bigger and bigger.
300 years. This is where it was held. The spirit channeling ceremony.
Oh. Is Volron gonna show up?
This is where the Renis Alma was.
So this is the place where you and Naori...
Where you died.
The Renis Alma isn't here now. Nor is the Red Woman, it seems.
I know it's difficult, Alphen, but there will be time to dwell on the past later. For now, we need to keep moving.
Just keep moving. Where are you activating? Oh. Now what?
Naori.
What is this? Is it the work of Dana's will again?
It's been a year.
Dana's will, as in a guy named Will?
That day, I shut away inside of myself the power that caused Alphen to lose control. Since then, my visions of the future have grown more and more fearsome.
Is this another memory? No, it's different this time. It's like she's speaking directly to us.
Is she in the computer?
What we did back then. Not so much as a day passes when I don't think about it. About what was done to us. All in the name of a ceremony. The purpose of which...
Yeah, why? Why did they have to do it?
A sovereign.
Even until now, we don't know.
Consciousness to Lenegis itself. The Renis Alma was intended to control his power, lest anything should slip through its cracks.
And it failed, I guess?
As Maiden, my role was to temper his power. I was meant to guide it forth, and give shape to the strength inside of him.
Mm-hmm.
Linked to Lenegis itself? But then, everything that's been happening...
It's all your fault! Alphen.
But that power showed me a vision. A vision of oblivion.
Of the video game
It
Oblivion.
was a prophecy of the apocalypse we were about to
Of
unleash.
Elder Scrolls 4
Couldn't
Oblivion.
go through with it. But without a maiden, the ceremony was doomed. Alphen lashed out, his consciousness no longer his own. I did what I could. Using my abilities as the Maiden, I tried to seal that power away inside of me. But it was too late. Lenegis had already been brought to its knees. Thousands upon
Why is it so
lives
bright,
were cruelly snuffed
bright
out.
and white?
All because of me. Because of what
All
I
your
done.
fault. You're to blame.
With the destructive force now
Oh, I should
slumbering
really
inside of me,
deactivate this.
I knew I had to find a way to dispose of it. Anything to make up for my failure. But I didn't know how.
Friggin', I think I can hear people singing Christmas carols outside.
Itself. In which case, ironically enough, the Renis Alma seemed to be my best bet. That, at least, would hold the astral energy dormant. Assuming that no malevolent third party got to it first. With the Sovereign and Maiden's combined power, perhaps I could shift the chaotic energy inside me into the Renis Alma instead. That's what I hoped, but alas, it was not to be.
Okay.
The Renis Alma was lost. And Alphen, the Sovereign, was in a starship bound for Dana.
And
My only choice was to seal away the destructive force inside of me using my powers as the Maiden. To buy the world what little time I could. The time
Whoa.
needed for a new Renis Alma to be crafted. And
oh,
for
is
a
that
new
what we did?
Sovereign to appear.
Are we gonna find out that she's the red woman? The woman in red?
So, it meant I would be passing the curse onto my descendants as well.
Oh, who did you... I guess you married someone and then you gave birth to a...
forgive me.
to people...
I never meant to burden the future.
to someone and then they pass it on all the way to
only
Shion.
That there was something more I could have done.
Were you only allowed to have like one kid or something?
Naori.
The message just now. Was it directly from Naori? Or was it the Danan voice speaking through her?
We're not on Danon. Maybe this is the Lenegis voice. Where? We're all glowy now. They still have their fucking eye patches and ears and stuff.
These are the clothes that Naori and I wore during the ceremony 3 centuries ago.
Now let's go around and fight in
So
these.
you're saying this is the Maiden's outfit?
That's right. These clothes are designed to resonate with the Sovereign and Maiden's abilities. They focus and enhance them.
Oh, does that mean we're stronger?
Naori must have left them here for the new
It's a good thing I didn't buy those armors for
They would
them.
need them in their fight against the
Because I just got this new set of armor, I guess.
These outfits are directly linked to the answers we've been chasing this whole time.
Oh wow, magical clothing. Is this Kill la
It
Kill?
was Naori's will for us to find those answers as well.
Locating the Renis Alma would allow us to neutralize the dark astral energy.
Is it even in this
Shion,
place?
thereby silencing her thorns. Is that what Naori's suggesting?
It makes sense. After all,
Are we gonna
Nurse
end up
Sophor's and spirit
going
vessels
to
are both able to prevent the astral energy inside them
what's
from
it called
developing
again? Are we gonna go to
By that logic, it would
Renan?
stand to reason
Rena?
that the Renis Alma would have the same ability on a larger scale.
We have a Maiden and Sovereign.
All we need is a Renis Alma.
Now all we need is the Renis Alma, and we'll finally be able to free you of your thorns.
And what, transfer it back to you? To Alphen?
It's possible? You really think so?
I do. We can rid you of your thorns and stop the world from falling to oblivion.
No, I wanted to fall to
Spirit channeling
Skyrim.
ceremony already failed once. Even if our goal is different this time, we can't be sure the same thing won't happen again. We should take care not to be too optimistic.
Yeah,
You're right.
your plan
The
sucks,
Barris has
Alphen,
never had a
and
chance.
I already said almost said Naori.
I'm willing to stake everything I've got on
Shion.
it.
I know it's too early to let myself feel relieved, but I just can't seem to help it. Just hearing there's the slightest chance, even though I know the world's still in great peril. It's selfish of me, I know, but still.
No, it isn't.
I should change out her ears because it doesn't fit her outfit
It'd be strange if
anymore.
you weren't over the moon about it.
Rinwell's right. We can rid you of your curse and still save the world at the same time.
Why not have both?
Thank you.
We can get that happy
Naori
ending.
entrusted us with the fate of all humanity. Now, it's up to us to prove that trust was well placed.
Man, those friggin' feathers of yours are so luminous. Glowing up and all that shit.
Now we just need to search Lenegis and Rena until we find it.
Yeah, we can protect the world and save Shion at the same
How are you gonna get to Rena?
My knowledge of
Rena.
Renan lore is bound to be a useful asset.
And they say modesty is dead.
Just go to the fucking library. Now you're useless, idiot.
Miracles just seem to follow wherever you go, huh?
Now let's make out.
We're all in this together, Shion. You included.
Maybe he's been following you. Is that his point?
Now let's get moving, shall we? Last I heard, we had an apocalypse to stop.
How long has this apocalypse been going on?
Thank you, Naori.
How long ago did Naori die? Can we teleport now?
Naori sealed away the power that made me lose control of myself. She stopped my rampage and saved my life.
She stopped it by sealing it into her
It was
daughters.
passed down to you. I'm so sorry, Shion. It's my fault that you're cursed.
You're wrong. What happened to you was because of the ceremony and Naori's attempt to stop Oblivion. You paid a heavy price for it, and then fell asleep for 300
Why?
years. The
What
reason you
is that the
lost your
point
memories-
of? What is the point of this ceremony again?
Thorns. It all leads back to them. But once
Who
they're
is
gone,
them?
we can finally put an end to all this.
When my thorns are gone, I never dared to dream that such a thing could be possible. No, the truth is, I think maybe I've always been dreaming about a life without my thorns. The touch of my family, or playing with my friends, holding hands with Rinwell, or giving Law a deserved smack, embracing everyone. All the normal things
You can give him a smack with your
do
gun.
together. I always wished I could experience them for myself and finally know what they were like. Is it really okay for me
Funny
to
that scene that he has his eye patch. They have all their accessories.
And
That's not going to happen. I'm here to make sure it won't. Forget fate or destiny or anything else. We're going to live.
But it's your fate and your destiny to live.
There are a lot of things you still want to do, right?
Then let's forget it.
yeah, you're right. It's such a strange feeling. I know that we've still got plenty of fighting up ahead, and it's for my sake, so I can live.
You're worth fighting for.
I believe.
How about the rest of your team? Do they agree?
Good. I'll keep on fighting. For as long as it takes. Until our future is finally in our hands.
This outfit looks like a combination of like combat and ceremonial outfit. Latest Maiden. Revitalize. What does that do? Advanced healing art that restores all allies' HP. Holy shit. Well, let's get that one. You know what? It's already there. Faster AG recovery. Oh, weak point damage, definitely. Mid-air jump. counterattack. Oh. Yeah, let's get evasion distance. A sword given to the chosen sovereign that draws out all their latent powers, so as to carry out the spirit channeling ceremony. Carrying a garb given to chosen sovereign, granting them endurance to withstand the immense power of the spirit channeling ceremony. Carrying a garb given to the chosen maiden. Can I still teleport? Yes. I guess I'll save it here. And then just do this tomorrow. I will make extra one here. Okay. So I'll do this tomorrow. Hopefully I remember to watch that cutscene there. Anywho, thanks for watching. Well, Will wasn't here, but he'll watch the VOD, I guess. But thanks for watching. See ya next video, and bye for now.